Shark baby seal.
Shark baby seal. I'm gonna back up a little bit here. Put your legs together for me, little shark baby seal. Now you are
She's having another baby seal right there.
You're just an adorable human being, and I want to thank you for letting us video your little story here. So I just want everybody to kind of get an idea of the difference between your right and your left leg. This wound, this injury that you suffered is less than a week old. Isn't that right?
Yes, it is.
Tell us what happened.
I was in a confined area with my desk and my chair. I had my motor scooter in there. I was getting around the corner and I caught the edge of the wheel with my croc. And with the croc, the shoe.
Oh, with the shoe, okay.
And it threw me down.
I'm getting down here on the floor. There we go.
I'll hurt yourself.
Well, I'm already hurting, but that's okay. Go ahead, you keep talking. I'm just going to show you your leg. We're not going to show your face or your identity there. Baby shark seal. Shark baby seal.
You got it?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. And you went to the emergency room after this happened?
Yes.
Okay.
It was gushing blood.
Okay. Was the blood coming out below or above here where those stitches are?
At the stitches.
At the stitches. Okay. All right.
That was the main bleeding. I went to the emergency room at the Cypress emergency room. And they gave me pain shots. I mean, they numbed it up, and then they
put some stitches in.
Yeah, they did X-rays.
Good. I'm liking that. Did they do an ultrasound on this area here?
No, they just had portable X-rays that they brought to them.
Okay. All right.
And they did they did a full X-ray of my leg. The ankle's fine.
Right.
The knee is an implant.
And that has me nervous too. Okay. And they told you that what they tell you was going to happen with all the blood here. I mean, you have.
They said it would go down into my leg like it has, and it's on my toes too. You might want to see my beautiful little toes.
Well, of course I want to see your beautiful toes. I mean, I'm already down here on the floor with you. Yep. Some of it has traveled down. I've got some news for you. This giant collection of blood, that's called a hematoma. That ain't going anywhere. That's going to have to be removed. Okay. That is not just going to ooze out. That is a great big collection of dried, clotted blood, and that's going to have to be opened up and drained. Okay, just going to have to be done. Okay, and it's not something that we're going to be able to do for you here in the office, as much as we'd like to. We're going to have to get this taken care of for you, but you're going to be fine. I promise. I'm just.
What are we looking at?
I'm just shocked at how bad this looks, and you're weeping. You're just oozing fluids from this, and you've got the swelling. I'll bet it hurts like all get out, doesn't it?
I know when it's time for a pain pill.
You do. So we're going to make sure that you've got some pain medicine, but I'm actually going to send you over to the hospital today. We're going to get you admitted.
Where at?
We can talk about that off camera, but the hospital that you want to go to, and we're going to get a leg surgeon look at you and have them take you to the operating room and open that up and take all that out.
You know what kind of time you're looking at?
A day or two, but a lot less time than if this gets worse. See, whenever you have a collection of blood like that, it creates an area that can become infected, and I'm worried it's already starting to happen.
Right.
And that infection can get up in there and can cause a lot of problems, so we don't want to do that. Okay, I'm sure glad you came in today and didn't wait anymore.
Well,
and I'm real glad that you saved that seal, that baby seal, from that shark by putting your leg in the way.
I did.
All right, you're going to be fine. Don't be scared. We're going to get you taken care of, get you directed to the right place. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know exactly what this looked like when the emergency room doctors saw you, so we're not going to be too hard on them. It could have looked different. It may not have been as swollen. I don't know. You know better than I. But I can tell you what I'm looking at here is this is a much more serious problem maybe than you were led to believe, or maybe than what it was at that time. Maybe it's just gotten a lot worse. So don't be sad. You're going to be okay.
I'm okay.
You're going to be okay. We're going to get you taken care of. All right? Did you want to say anything to anybody while you're being video recorded?
My granddaughter's favorite animal is sharks.
She likes sharks.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Does she have a favorite shark?
She kind of likes the bull shark because it lives in fresh water.
It sure does. That's a scary shark.
Yeah. But her favorite is the great white.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for sharing your story. And you know what we're going to ask you to do? You got to promise us when you're all better and you come back and we can make a follow-up video so everybody can see how good it looks later.
Okay.
How's that sound?
On your dollar.
On my dollar.
Just kidding. I'll need to come back and see it.
All right. Thanks a lot. To get close there, we have Shark Baby Seal here, everybody. You're back.
Hi.
Last time I saw you, we sent you over to the hospital because you had a really bad problem with your leg. How many days did you stay in the hospital?
We got in at 6:30, 4 days.
You spent 4 days in the hospital on IV antibiotics, and a surgeon saw you, but they did not want to drain this.
Right.
Did they tell you why?
They wanted to see if it would absorb.
See if your body would just absorb this over time. Now, it's been leaking blood, and just a moment ago I removed some stitches here, and it's not very well healed, and you're going to get some continued oozing from this. But I just can't see you go any longer without us trying to drain some of this blood off of here. Now, I have a little bit of lidocaine, and we're going to numb you up, all right? Are you good?
Yep.
By the way, you're okay if we video...
Are you kidding?
You're okay if we video Shark Baby Seal Part 2, right?
Absolutely.
And share it on the internet?
After what I've been through.
That's right. Miss Jenny, you got the cold spray for me?
Cold spray?
Cold spray. So we're going to give you a little numb here. This should be just a little bee sting, okay? Gonzo's not here, or you'd hear the stick stinging to burn right there for me, Jenny, please, ma'am. Push the button all the way down. There you go. Right there. Okay, stop. Good. Little stick.
Just
Windex.
burn.
There you go. Little stick stinging to burn. We're trying to do a little bleb right here.
I'm getting it.
Did it sting much? Just
No.
a tiny sting? Good. Right there. Perfect. Thank you.
I think it was that slow spray that helped.
The old slow spray, huh? All right. So now we're in. Let's see if we can get anything to come out of here. Very slow. But we're getting some blood. Super thick. Are you feeling anything?
I can feel movement and stuff. It's not hurting.
All right, Jenny, this isn't going to be very effective. Why don't you go get me a number 11 blade, please, ma'am? Number 11. We're going to make a little cut in this skin, and we're going to just try to drain this as much as we can.
And make you do their job?
I guess if nobody else wants to do it, I'll be the one. That's the way I roll, Shark Baby Seal.
All right.
All right.
You better swim fast.
That's right.
What is it? Shark bait?
Shark Baby Seal.
No, like Finding Nemo. They say shark bait.
No, not shark bait.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Fozzie. You still rolling?
Yes.
Get a good view?
I got you. Oh, yes. Like butter.
Are you feeling any pain at all?
I feel it.
Did it hurt, or did you just feel
It's
something?
okay.
All right, once you hold that, don't stab me. We're going to see if we can...
Don't accidentally stab me.
Let's see if we can get this to come on out without it spraying all over me.
Oh, did you see all that?
Oh, yeah.
You see all that?
See, Flash? This is what I wanted them to get rid of. Okay?
That's what they should have done.
This is why I sent you to the hospital. All I wanted them to do was treat your infection and get rid of this giant clotted hematoma, clotted blood.
Wow.
Jenny, can I hand that off to you?
Yes, sir.
Don't get anybody with that scalpel. Go ahead.
Look like a big old container of jello.
Yep. Now it really looks like it is a shark bite, huh? That's all I was trying to get them to do, was do that right there, but give you something more for pain than just topical. Are you doing okay with pain?
Yeah.
If you hurt, you tell me. You say, Dr. Gilmore, that hurts, and I will immediately slug Jenny right in the gut.
I'd rather hug her than you slug her.
All right, honey. I can handle it.
Now, I've got to be nice to Jenny. She's actually got a scalpel to my neck right now.
Jenny is sweet as she can be.
She is.
Thank
Jenny's
you.
awesome.
I'm telling you, all these girls are my friends.
They're awesome.
I see them all the time.
Yeah, more coming out of here.
You become
This-
like a
this-
family member.
This is all we wanted them to do. We just really felt like this ought to be done in the operating room, and it should be done under more pain control circumstances. But you had much more of an infection then. That's why they kept you in for 3 days, treating the infection with antibiotics. Are you getting it all, Fonzie?
I'm getting it.
It sure is.
I'm gonna need some more
starting to hurt now at
force.
the bottom.
Is it hurting at the bottom?
Yeah.
Up here okay, though?
Yeah.
That's okay. Now, we're not going to get all of this out. We're going to get most of it out.
You got a lot out.
already.
Yeah, we got a ton out.
Is my seal going away?
The seal is going to be going away.
It's gonna be full grown.
It's going to be shrunken
And it's sore down here?
at the bottom, yeah.
Right? Is it there or
That
here?
right side?
Over here?
Yeah.
Right in there. Okay, I'm not going to push in that area then. I'm going to push up higher and get some more of this jelly out. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to send you over to a wound care place and let them work on you every day. All right?
Every day?
Or every other day.
Dang.
Well, I know life is complicated, but you still have a whole bunch of blood in here that's going to have to come out. Good grief. This is awful. I just feel for you, little shark baby seal. I really do.
Well,
Looks like bad grape jelly, huh?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to push up here a little bit. Does this hurt?
yeah.
It does. Does it hurt a lot or a little bit? I'm afraid you've got some of this skin is just going to die here. This skin is dead, and underneath it you've got irritated skin. And I'm afraid that if I try to stick a needle in it to numb you up more, that it's not going to work.
See, what'd you have to do?
Well, I mean, that's why I sent you to the hospital. I wanted this done in the operating room. We're just going to go slow. How's that sound?
Always better.
If you're having pain, you're going to say, ouch.
Okay.
We'll do something really radical, like tell people who are hurting to say, ouch. What do you think, Jenny? Could that be our new policy?
That's what I did to my youngest daughter.
Yeah?
She had naturally curly hair and she never would brush the back. And it was
Yeah.
always tangled.
Yeah?
And so she would scream and scream and scream. And finally I was like, yes, Nikki, you have 3 screams. You can do it as loud or as long, but you only get 3.
Q-tips, the big Q-tips, Jenny.
It's gonna go get the long big one.
You didn't know we were going to operate on you, did you?
I never know.
You knew you had to have a suspicion that I was going to be a little more aggressive, since I was the one that sent you over in the first place, right?
She thought we just gotta take stitches out.
Yeah.
Well, we did. Well, you had a little stitch there. This right there, it came
That was the
out.
one thing
That was
competitive.
just absolutely. I'm glad it was enough to get you in here so that I could work on this for you. I'll get it, Jenny. Fozzie, you still getting a good picture here?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to start working on getting this jelly out. You know, this just reminds me how much I like peanut butter and jelly. How about you, Jenny?
Love peanut butter.
I
and
love
jelly.
peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, yeah.
As a kid, I think I grew up on peanut butter and jelly.
Juicy mother choose Jif.
Choosy mothers choose Jif. That's right. How about you, Fozzie? Are you a Jif person?
Nope. PB2.
PB2?
Good with grape.
You know what I like? Skippy. I've always liked Skippy peanut butter.
I like
yeah.
Smuckers.
Now, Smuckers doesn't do peanut butter. They just have the jelly, right?
No, that's peanut butter and jelly mixed.
Oh, that's not even fair.
Ooh, guess what?
What's that?
Peanut butter cookie dough dream at Sonic.
Ooh,
So good.
that is good. Now, I'm not going to cut this right here. I'm going to leave this in place. I don't think this tissue is viable. I don't think it's going to survive. But right now, it's forming kind of a natural dressing, so it's not a bad thing. How's our pain? Are we doing? Is it just kind of a weird feeling?
Yeah, it's fine.
Good, because I think we're actually doing a pretty good job of getting a lot of the grape jelly out of here.
I hope your viewer will still be able to eat peanut butter jelly after this.
I think they're going to be good with that. My viewers are special. Our subscribers,
Not only were we in the hospital for 4 days, we were in the emergency room for 8 hours.
oh man.
8 hours.
Look, I would tell you what, I did not want to have to send you over there. I wanted to help you, but I really felt like you needed to be in the hospital. This wound looked so bad, and I knew it was infected, and I'm glad they all agreed with me and kept you in for 4 days on antibiotics. I just wish they'd gone ahead and done what I'm doing now. I think this could have been done. And And I think it would have been easier on you if they could have taken you to the emergency room. Now, that's just my opinion. I realize somebody else's opinion might differ
They
from
all have a
mine.
different opinion.
Everybody's opinion's a little bit different. How are we doing on our gauze supply, Jen?
Gauze are good. Good gauze.
All right. I think we're coming to a stopping point here. Little shark baby seal.
You're starting to lose some of my patience.
I'm starting to do what?
Lose some of my patience.
Have you had enough?
It's starting to hurt.
Is it starting to? Okay, well then we're done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a dressing on this and a wrap around it, and we're going to get you into wound care, and we're going to get them to work on you. I'm going to keep you on antibiotics, pain medicine, nausea medicine, and everything else you need. Okay? Any questions?
I can't take much pain medicine.
Okay. Well, we'll do whatever you need to get good pain control. Okay?
Okay.
But I think that we just debulked the majority of this, and I don't think that this is going to cause you as much trouble going forward, okay? Thanks for sharing with everybody.
Oh, thank you, everybody. I appreciate your prayers.
And you're getting them, too. Okay, so the last time I saw you, we opened this shark baby seal.
Hey.
How you doing?
Okay.
Good to see you.
You too.
So Gonzo and I made a little house call because you had a lot of things transpire since we saw you last.
Right.
And there are a lot of fans on YouTube who are commenting that, let us know what's going on. We're praying for her, and they just couldn't believe the things that didn't get done when you were in the hospital. So tell us what has happened since we saw you last.
Well, let's see.
You want me to do a little narrative for him here?
Okay.
Yeah? Look at that.
See, this was
Friday morning?
Let's see, what's the date on? May the 9th.
Yeah?
That was
Look at that. Can you see?
at home.
That was after the operation?
No.
No.
That was before. That was wound care.
Yeah.
You'd been to wound care, and they removed the dead skin, right?
Yes.
Yes. I got it.
And then that is...
There's another picture. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that was, when was that one?
Okay, now that's still at wound care. That's after they had put the silver nitrate patches on there, and they put the vac on, but it didn't do good because it had that stuff.
That was Friday.
Now that's after surgery.
Okay, so at some point, one of the surgeons at the wound care group, am I right?
Yeah,
They said, "Look, we got to take you to the operating room because we need to really debride this. We really need to." All right, and this is what it looked like after.
Right after surgery.
Right after surgery.
Looks like chili meat.
It kind of does.
It does.
Yeah.
Actually looks like marinara sauce to me.
Now
Like pasta sauce.
that should be today. Yeah.
Okay. This was
is
how it looks today.
And this is how it looks today without the wound vac. So you have a wound vac on here, and what it's doing is it's basically just helping suck all the juices out of it and keep a vacuum on it because that helps it heal faster.
It's awesome.
Is it hurting much?
No. Only when they put it on because they have to press down real hard to get it flat.
The measurement is decreased by 4
measurements.
centimeters.
Right.
4/10 of a centimeter.
It looks like that's some real
good.
good tissue that's coming in.
Yeah.
How
He
about
cut that shark tooth thing looking. He cut that out.
Cut the cup.
Just
That's
made
okay.
that straight.
I think that's what they needed to do in
Sure.
the first place was to take you to the operating
They
room.
didn't want to do
That's
it.
what I told him last
No, and that's why you went to a different place with it, and we got you a different surgeon. How about the hospital reps? Did they call you? Did they talk with you?
At Methodist? Or, no,
The other place?
other place.
No.
No.
No. Okay.
We had no intervention
Right.
there.
Okay. Because the wound care center is affiliated with a different hospital,
Yeah.
not the same one that sent you home without doing
Right.
anything. Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, that was our concern. Was that
In
we
fact,
wanted.
we had to go to wound care on Friday because you wanted.
That's okay. I'll bleep it out.
Look at that. Edit.
I'm sorry. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we were in there, and the primary care physician was in there.
Right.
in the wound care place, and we told her, said, well,
Right.
the reason we came here in the first place was to have surgery done to remove all the dead tissue,
Mm-hmm.
and
Just didn't
said,
happen. Yeah.
all we've gotten done is 4 days at the hospital with nothing but antibiotics.
Right.
Oh, that was
And-
miserable.
And
Well-
so she promptly left.
That was it. Yeah.
That was it.
Well, so just so you know, after I called you on Friday, I wasn't as worried because you told me that they did take you to the operating room, and so I knew that needed to be done. But I'm glad that this is healing very well, and you're clearly on the road to recovery. And maybe when this is all done and next time you're in the office and it's all healed, we can get a picture of what it looks like all healed.
I told him, he said, well, at some later date, we may need to graft some skin from your hip. And I said, I don't have any extra hip skin.
No.
I'll share some of my skin with you.
No, I got plenty.
He said, I like this style. But he was excellent. We were really pleased with
Good.
Very,
good.
very professional.
Wonderful. But you're not having pain. Not really, except when they first put the vacuum on.
Well, just when they
Yeah.
mash
Mm-hmm.
the foam is this thick.
Right. Okay, so it
And they push
sucks
it
down
into
in
that.
there.
Well,
yeah.
they push it down to put the plastic around it for anybody that has this. And then when you turn the pump on, it sucks the rest of it out. This is where they did the stitches,
Right.
or just the running stitches that didn't do
Right.
much of anything.
Right.
So
Okay.
But when they put the, when they put the wound vac on, it's sealed. They cut a little hole there, and then they put the tube and another patch on top,
Gotcha.
and that's when they turn the machine on, and that pulls it all down.
Well, it just looks so much better. Those pictures that you showed us, that's really encouraging.
yeah, tell everybody thanks.
Well, we will.
But I feel sorry for all the people that don't get help.
Well, I don't know why you didn't get the help that you should have gotten when you were in the hospital, but the fact that you're on the way to recovery now is really gratifying. And that is the most important thing, is that,
There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Well, you got help. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I was sad I wasn't
For
there.
everybody.
I was sad I wasn't there to watch get him to get all that jelly
The
out.
clot
Oh,
removal.
you would have loved it. They're so sweet. Of course, I was out, but everybody there was really nice.
Awesome.
Well, thanks again for sharing with us and for all our fans
Thanks
and
for coming
everything.
by. And all your prayers are appreciated. Thank you very much.
Definitely.
We're going now. All right. Hope we have a happy dog. We got Gonzo. We're with Shark. We're with Shark Baby Seal. We're doing a lunch visit today. How you been, dear?
Just great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting used to all the attention and
Yeah.
time consuming, but everybody's super sweet.
Good. Oh, good.
Better.
Look at that. So you still have the vacuum in place, and
The,
all right.
It's doing really good.
It's good, yeah, oh, it-
smaller than last time.
It's all crystallized on top.
Oh, good. Good.
He's talking about a graft. What do you say? 2 to 4 weeks. Something like
In a
that?
couple of weeks, he said he wants to see what the culture looks like, then he'll
Right.
schedule it.
So they did a little wound culture on you here recently, and we're waiting on the results on that. But things otherwise have looked good. Have you had fevers and chills? How's your pain level down there? Is it hurting a lot?
It's tolerable.
Tolerable.
It's no problem.
Okay, good. All right.
They're gonna scrape.
I got to get a Gonzo pick in here.
Onyx.
That is a big. That's
He's a hog.
a big dog.
He wants attention.
That was about 10 days ago.
Okay.
That's the last one I've
Let's
taken.
get that one down here. I got a different camera, so it's got to be a little further away. There we go.
He's
I'll
back.
zoom in on that. So,
He's
oh
back.
yeah,
Look
look.
How you
We'll back up some.
Not like that, much.
That looks pretty good right there. That really does
That's what
look
I'm
good.
saying.
It looks even better now. This was 10 days ago.
Yeah.
And it's like 7 centimeters, something, and then like 11, something. It's gone down a lot.
So at this point, we're just waiting on the culture, and once that information comes back in, if we don't have any kind of wound infection at all, then they're basically going to schedule you for skin grafting.
And then they'll scrape a light,
Right.
top
Right.
layer, top plus one layer. He said, light.
Right.
And
Put it
they'll
on
graft
there.
it, and then I'll still be using the vac for a while.
Right. Cool. Well, I'm glad you're doing so well. How about you're not needing pain medicine right now?
I take pain medicine when I'm having the actual
procedure.
sponge removed
Right.
because it's stuck to the wound and it pulls and it's
Right.
It's,
So what we'll want to do then is maybe get an update again later after the grafting.
sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Well, terrific. Well, thanks for letting us stop by.
Anytime.
All right, Gonzo.